Hey folks, so I have fallen under attack in the Great Empire, and I'm just setting up my defenses now, so I thought that some of you might appreciate a look. So here we are. This is of course unscripted, as you can tell, and these are attacks coming in from the Khan main alliance, so should be a lot of fun. At any rate, there's an attack coming in on my main castle, and also an attack on my outpost, so right now I am moving in troops to defend against both of them properly. I'll have about 40,000 of my own troops, and I have a lot of support incoming as well, but I'm trying to figure out if it would be better to defend with my own troops at my main castle or move them to my outpost. Most of the support will be coming into my main castle. Let's take a peek. Yes, I have over 104 already, and not all support has made it. So let's go ahead in that case, and I will station the majority of my troops, probably not the Ruby Defenders, because I already have some of those in my outpost, but instead the 30,000-ish coin attackers over to my outpost. There you go. I will take a moment to swap out my Castellan. Fire Castellan is obviously not something that would be good for defending. Let's take a peek at this Castellan. Right now it's equipped on food 1, 90-90, 40 in the courtyard, 10 in outposts. This Castellan here, practically speaking 90-90, although I wish this was fully upgraded. Anyways, 40 in the courtyard as opposed to 40, and then 20 in outposts. Let's take a peek at defense structure effects. 110 here, then 90, oops, sorry, and then 75, so this would be better for the center, but not as good for the flank. We will be defending a flank, but this hasn't been completely ruled out. Yeah, 25 on the castle wall, 40 on the castle wall. Alright, unfortunately, I think we will have to go with this. I was hoping to use my Nymph set, but it doesn't look like I will have the opportunity to do that today. Maybe if there were 3 attacks at once, in that case, I would indeed use it. So I have already moved over my wall space build item. Castellan is equipped. We will go into my main castle to take a peek at... First, let me check which attack is first. Yes, my main castle is first by about 20 seconds, excuse me. I will visit the underworld. I have saved up enough runestones to purchase a stone shifter. This is a Castellan look. I waited to purchase this so I could maximize my time. I knew that I could purchase it at any point that I fell under attack. Now is a good time to mention that, let me find this look real quick, that I do have a few points put into the defense of Hall of Legends, so for anyone who is asking me to make a video defending against a full incoming attack without my Hall of Legends, this will not be that video. I apologize. I will make that video for you in the future, but I'm not going to spend, let's see, 18,000 rubies to make it happen today. Alright, and here's a quick look at my defensive Hall of Legends. So as you can see, I've got the melee, the ranged, the master skill, fire reduction, and some melee combat strength. I've been told that the shoulder-to-shoulder perk is better. We'll find out. I believe that it is, but I was experimenting, and apparently it costs 18,000 to experiment. Alright, let's take a look at the setup of the attack. Here is the one that is coming in on my main. This is likely to be weaker. Let me just double check this real quick. Yeah. Alright. So on my main castle, I will have slightly fewer troops on the wall. I'm going to use the Everwinter Trinkets Castellan set. I'll show you that in just a moment. I'm not going to defend the center because there are a few veteran demon horrors, and this is tooled pretty well. Looks like one wave of ranged troops rather with mantlets. It's good stuff. But there's melee troops on the flank, which is not typical. So let's go ahead then and defend with melee troops on my flank. We will take just one flank. And it looks like we might already be pretty well set up. I'm not quite sure what percentage of ranged, but let's see. He did have a lot of mantlets. It looked like maybe 3 waves of mantlets even. I think it was at 72. Let's take another peek. Yeah, 72. So this would be possible for sure if you sent 36 mantlets on one wave and 36 mantlets on another, but that would be pretty unlikely, I think. So I think he has 3 waves of mantlets going. We'll see. Hard to tell. And then in that case it would be 20 boulders per wave, which is possible. Either way, this attack is not tooled fantastically, but it's still pretty powerful. This commander is not fully upgraded either. So yeah, there we go. 585. Is that the most that I can do? I guess yes, with this Castellan it would be. And I'll just double check real quick for you that I have my wall space build item in place. Cool. So let's go on over to my outpost. Kind of annoying that it boots you back to the world map when you try to go directly to it, but whatever. I do not have a ruby moat, and I know that the attacker has special titles that will make his attack stronger, so the chances for success on this are rather reduced, if I'm honest. But I'll do my best. Alright, let's take a peek at the attack. It is a special commander set. This is a 90-90. 114 combat strength in the courtyard. That's pretty impressive. 65 on the flanks, 20 on the front. And yeah, overall, again, very powerful commander. And this is tooled using veteran slingshots. Just curious, that was 139. Are they weaker than regular ranged? Okay, so that could be our way of holding the flank on this attack. Yeah. It looks like I'll be going with probably melee on the flank as well. So, in that case, let me check that my troop ratio is good. Yes, it is. There we are. And we'll just hit confirm for a moment. Once again, I like to double check. Tools, yes, yes. Castellans, yes, yes. Defense, yes, yes. Alright. So now, because there are no tool burners, it will be a fairly simple it will be a fairly simple job of just moving over my look item. There we are. And everything should hold pretty well. I've remembered to move out my attackers. I doubt that I will hold the flank on this outpost, but I also doubt that there's much that I can do. We'll see. Alright, 60,000 in the courtyard, that's pretty good. Alright, do I hit defense strength for the Alliance? Let me see if there's an incoming mass on other people. These are just tool burners, so I suppose that would be a bit greedy of me. Okay. Am I forgetting anything? No, I don't think so. I've communicated with my Alliance. Tools are in place, troops are in place, commanders, or rather Castellans are in place. We have Ruby Defenders at both locations. The wall space build items have been set up. Apparently defense strength was turned on, not by me. Alright, there we go. And then I will quickly move over my look to go on that outpost there. You can see it's in place. I do not have a ruby moat at my outpost, but hopeful that the report won't be too ugly. At any rate, the attack is just about to land. Then we'll take a look at the reports. Got quite a bit of glory from that. Now let's take a peek. This was my main castle. As you can see, I took about 1,100 losses, which is a very good ratio indeed. We must have held that flank with some room to spare. Just waiting for the report to load. Whenever I record a video and narration at the same time, the screen is very slow, so my apologies on that one. Gonna go ahead and forward that report to my Alliance members. Indeed, we did hold the flank. Any wave that he sent with mantlets, as we can see, is absolutely crushed. It is interesting to note, though, that he did go with 2 waves of 36 mantlets. At any rate, he was not successful, so that attack was improperly tooled. Before we take a look at the second report, probably won't be as nice. I'm going to thank my Alliance for support. Thanks for support. Alright, let's take a look at the outpost and hope that it's maybe a 1-1 ratio. Probably won't be, but hopefully won't be as ugly as it could be. Alright. Ooh, that is sexy. Okay. Looks like we held the flank. Very nice indeed. So apparently that was the right setup to go with. As you could tell, I really wasn't sure, but I absolutely crushed the flank as well. Once again, any wave where he sent mantlets probably did not do well. Looks like maybe on the third wave. Yeah, so 38 mantlets, wow, but he had extra tool space on the attack. At any rate, it didn't work out for him. Pretty happy with this. Remember, defense strength was on, Hall of Legends was on D, so maybe not as impressive as it would otherwise be, but I'm still very happy with these defenses, and I am hopeful you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Brior, and I'll see you next time.